reaction, but I don't know. This is a beast.
Yeah, the crunch coming through now. Already pressure towards B, but that's being handled quite nicely. Cloud still held back here. The flash to follow. Martin still waiting. Heaven is now starting to be lost as well. The crunch is here, and there's the pressure point. And that is gorgeous from GIANTIX. Already just clearing through so cleanly. Shin Loft's alive, and it's 10 seconds. Finally getting through to the site, but by now, in a post plant, what is he meant to do here?
He's meant to try his best. That's about all he can do at this point.
Oh, bless him. Well, let's see how much damage can be achieved. I loved the tempo from GIANTX here. The way they approach the map, that beautiful late split through middle. I'd love to get your thoughts on it once we see this come to conclusion, because, as said, this is a rather dire scenario for Shin, but why not give it a go? See if he can at least get something to the good. 3 potential targets, and he's found the first, but there we go. Fatinho perfectly positioned to catch the follow-ups. But it is Nuki, and he can do nothing this round, actually. Shin's got him dead to rights, but does that give away the game at all? You can already see Karmine Corp looking a little flustered in this one. Trying to dash across. Fatinho going to end up getting caught in the end, but a 4-3 as Cloud, Hoodie, and Redgar looking to try and maybe filter through middle as they have finally built a little bit of space. Which side do they choose? I mean, it's 2 either side. They get the bonus to be able to sit on both sides here.
Yeah, they can definitely prod a little bit more through B Heaven, see what they can get, see if they can pressure out the defenders here. But here the gem spot sees him. Magnum knowing that the B Heaven player was there.
Do they pull a third across? I'm waiting to see if we see maybe Martin drift a little closer.
30 seconds
or does he
left.
still commit? Because obviously there is that chance they just dash straight through the vents and go straight through, so.
This is a really good reaction. So they're actually going to group up at 2B main. Because they got spotted at B Heaven, right now Karmine Corp, they can't really play in the site because they can get crunched from 2 different angles. So right now, they're regrouping to B. They're going to have a free site. It's going to be a 3 versus 4 retake, and the breach ulti is in play.
10 seconds
Yeah, 10
left.
seconds, so you've got to be a little bit careful with your timing here, but it shouldn't be a bigger problem because of how passively Karmine Corp is sitting to play safe. So the plant's going to come in.
Want to get aggressive here and spawn after?
I'm looking.
With a breach ult?
I'm looking at Hoodie right now. Does he get played in off the back of this? Cloud's coming around. I think they're considering something, but it is
too close.
It's mostly through Heaven. You've already got 3 players going back this way. This is going to get rather dicey, actually, for GIANTX. Now trying to deal with those lesser numbers, trying to go for the fight towards CT. Karmine Corp needs to get a move on. Tomasi deals with 1, but the trade's there. Cloud comes back, looks for the follow-up, doesn't see anyone drop from Heaven. Gorgeous from Redgar as well, denying the drop down for Martin. 2v2, even footing. Redgar gets the attention, waits for Cloud on support. Maybe he doesn't need it. Redgar with it all to do now. 1v1, and the diffuser started. Magnum, he does come off it. His nerves getting the better in there. He didn't want to take it too far, but Redgar to take down Nuki, but again, patience pays. GIANTX slowly, but now on the receiving end, but they get the spike down.
Oh, wow.
That was big from Narek to at least find Cloud, but they do have the time on their side, but it is a 3v5 and the retake begins. Hoodie's got to be careful, he cannot get caught out alone here. Dips back, but far from safety, and the pressure starts to mount. Fatinho in trouble, has to fall away. Hoodie tethered and held for a moment. They still have the rifles, keep in mind. They have the heavier firepower, but maybe it won't matter. Already defuse going to be started. Hoodie denied vision for a couple more seconds. That's going to drop. The defuse ain't stopping. Redgar, can he clutch again? Not this time. But still certainly in place, and the pace change looking quite astounding already. Fatinho with the first, near on free. Magnum gone, but already you can see the support system there. Fatinho, what a follow-up for him. Narek's gone down, and they're down to 3. This is a problem for Karmine Corp. They're losing numbers. Trying to get proactive, trying to be aggressive, and they're being dealt with. Fatinho, what a round! Space, and there is time for rotations. Here comes the cavalry. Magnum straight in there, 1 for 1. Didn't get much more until then.
Down mid.
Left in tatters in the
left.
vents. It's down to 2 players. Narek, though, does at least have the rifle, and the position could be paramount here. Nuki wants to try and dig him out of it. The spike is down there. They have to go for this one. He dives in. There's no chance of a trade. Isolated and alone, it's Redgar in a 1v2. Not gonna happen.
Speed up the next.
The classic go of things. But again, the ults are starting to come through. Nuki going to catch 1, though. That's big information on both sides. But speaking of information, Martin's going to see it all. Does he commit? It looks like he does! Oh my god! We wanted individual impact. We might have just had it. Or been up to that challenge every single time and close by. Ult on the other side. Martin's going to see it all as well. Redgar already going to find Magnum, though. That is a pick that they've not had previous to now. Already looking to try and overwhelm. What can Martin do? He's only got so much time to work with. Trying to bait them out. Hoodie already going to punish Narek, trying to trade off the back of that contact, but it's down to 2. Shin and Martin trying to still work this out. Forced forward. Cloud's got him. And Shin, near on irrelevant to that one. That trying to set up Fatinho here, but he gets hindered. He gets held back. Shin's going to be good for one, but the trades are great. Narrate again, though. This guy is monstrous. So much damage and already looking confident. He gets a catch. Redgar's down, and it's all on Cloud. Yes, masterful in his own right, but down to 46 HP. This is a very tall task. One other small caveat, I guess he has the spike, so has the chance and a lot of time to play with.
There's really not much he can do. They do have a little bit of money in the bank, so we're probably going to see, if he loses this round, another really fast play next round. Let's just see if the pattern plays out. But honestly, short of winning this round, there's no really plus sides, because he's probably not going to get his ulti again this half, unless he somehow miraculously gets the plant and gets all 3 enemies here.
Yeah, no small task, right?
No small task.
Get plant and kill them all. Well, he's going to get one, and obviously he doesn't know that he actually has quite a great deal of time to play with, so I wonder how conservatively he's going to play this himself. They were waiting it out. I don't mind that necessarily, because they do still have utility to try and clear some of this, but maybe Cloud getting proactive does give him a chance.
Yeah.
But this is brutal. This has to be so clean from Cloud. He's going to hear the steps. This could be massive. The time is now. He's got 2, and he gets to keep his life. 7 HP. This could be everything. Magnum trying to close down the distance. He's running him down, trying to catch Cloud, who's just evaporated. Honestly, filthy to watch. This guy is nasty, and Martin has spotted Fatinho. That's the tip of the spear blunted. Now, yes, Redgar got to slip ahead, but Narrate, oh, this guy, he's so sick. I'm going to become quite the fan of watching him, but they're not out of the woods yet. Cloud's still living, and he almost made something like this work before, but this is a very tough scenario. Do not give him 1v1s, please. This guy will take them every day of the week. A tap on the spike to draw the attention, but where does he go with this? Still got options, but less time this time around, and obviously
30 seconds
the CT
left.
side much closer by. Looks like he wants to commit to this
The
one
double
now.
push.
Yeah, and a double swing. Perfectly handled. The wayside. We're hoping to see a little bit more here. Pop flash and the follow-up, but it got turned by Martin, but he gets taken down. That's a rifle recovered, and Heaven once again open. Rotations are coming in, though. This time, 2 players straight up towards Heaven, just around the corner. Maybe the third going CT. And actually, hold on.
Cypher's in A?
Yeah, fantastic spot there. Nuki has taken the space. We wanted to see that rifle come into effect. Well, he's done it himself. All of that space is theirs, but can they make the clean escape?
Good reclear from Karmine Corp. All 4 together.
Oh my, wait. But they've come back up. What is going on there? The spike just almost got dropped in the worst position possible. Magnum on the hunt. What is going? Yeah, they can't hear a thing that's going through there. But Nuki is just stood there like, guys, I got you the site. Can you please get over here? Get that spike down, Redgar! Filthy shot on Narrate. Okay. Yeah, Shin's like, I don't know what's happened, boys. We were looking pretty solid in this one. Hot on the heels.
Predictions are out for this game.
Yeah, it's all up in the air. We've had a couple of close calls with these sort of rounds. Hoodie and Redgar unable to recover any of the rifles that were dropped, so they are still on the sheriffs here. Redgar with utility as well. Hoodie, similar scenario. Shin closing in. Going to be noted here and dealt with. Nuki, comfortable there. This is going to be a plant, but the retake is going to be nasty because they have that wrap. So now look at the recheck. Great shot from Redgar, but Shin in support deals with the follow-up. That's Cloud down, and that's one of those pressure points handled. Now Fatinho, Nuki, and Hoodie, though, have their chance to try and disrupt here. Karmine Corp do have the numbers, but they do have the time on their side. Narrate just swings it out perfectly. And it's all of Fatinho. Finds 2, but no more to be found. Handles at C, because this is already pacey, and they've got a nice little plan in motion. Narrate closing the gap down. There's 2 players at the back of this site, though. They don't know about Cloud particularly, but now they do. Nuki and Cloud, perfect unison. As is Fatinho, which are the 2, I guess, power players. Nuki.
Okay.
Drifting out of A main. A little surprised, considering that's obviously his role on the other side. Normally he's incredibly heads up with his work, but yeah, caught off guard there. And that's a big loss early on. That's still above a minute.
I don't mind that play in general if you have like a big round lead, but to be down and do that, that's a little bit risky to do it without more information about what's going on. If you saw a bunch more things happening on the map, like you saw more Fade utility being used, if you saw, well, they saw the Yoru at B, but maybe that was like too hard for a read. I don't know what that was.
Well, it's given them a chance. Look at what Karmine Corp has done with it. It's, both hands, they are gripping onto this. They saw the opportunity, Nuki gone down, fantastic. A site is open, and the double stack here as well is going to be hard to break. Uncomfortable for Cloud. Yes, does have kit to play with, but no first steps here. They've kind of not taken towards having control. They've taken what's been given to them, which was that opportunity by Nuki. But here comes the first couple of steps. The double stack in play. Martin, the one to claim it, and the follow-up as well. Stunning work from Karmine Corp, handing the formation game. They are winning it. Karmine Corp have all of the info they need. You noted it. We've just seen it. The ult comes through, and they're going to need to start making their way in, but already they're being denied. The space is being held back. That pillar is now just littered with bodies. The flash is fantastic, and so is Magnum. Pocket play potentially here. Oh, Narid's found Redgar. Hoodie does find Tomasi, who was the one to be maybe the thorn in the side, but Hoodie's holding his ground. And now it's down to an even affair of a 3v3, but not quite sure what's behind the wall, but now they get a little bit of a glimpse of it. Plant's going to come in this time. Magnum with that in control. 3 of the players from GIANTIX now going to have to kind of convene towards that CT side. Going to invest the ult from Nuki here. This does maybe remove some of the stress of that lurk coming in, because they will get to be a little bit more heads up about it. And it looks like they're just going in with pace. They just want to get in towards this one, close down the gap. Nuki's done well to find Magnum. Still a player on the backside. That's Martin. Can't take anyone down. It's going to be GIANTX surviving. Let's see them sit a little bit more with GIANTX. And speaking of which, we're going to see Narrate straight up the gut, straight through middle. And Hoodie's having none of what they're selling now. He has been the man to send them back the last couple of rounds.
Oopsie, you're right. It was Tomasi.
Sometimes I'm right.
Sometimes you're right.
Sometimes. Rarely.
Tomasi didn't have a chance to play the round. Another pause in the round as they take B Heaven control, letting the round simmer a little bit.
Okay, it's getting a little bit messy here. But what are the rotations looking like? What are these react? I mean, they don't have to overreact. You still have Nuki sat with his utility in play. He kind of keep control of A quite nicely, but he does have the support system of Cloud still there, but it puts a lot on the plate of the 2 players on the site. The Paranoia, I think, actually did catch just a second. TP taken, Redgar back at the site now. This puts Fortinho on a platter. You couldn't trade off that. That was a very individual swing, and it looks like just get out of dodge.
Brad Yards are like, okay, peace.
Site shows, boys. I don't know if I love this. This is a pretty safe plant. I mean, the post plant's uncomfortable because you don't know where that TP was. You can maybe hazard a guess, but still, you do have Shin. Taking this much space towards middle is massive, because you know that Nuki's still going to be a lot of timing. Get out of it! That's heartbreaking timing. Cloud's going to take it with both hands, though. But Magnum on the case, and the trades come in. It's Tomasi still standing. Omen v Omen. You're going to have Redgar on one side sitting pretty. TP taken way earlier. They have no idea where he is. Now, no. Didn't get spotted, didn't get seen.
Smoke for the defuse, though.
Should do. Oh, another play.
No Omen ult.
Oh, the spray! He caught him, but he didn't kill him. 36 on one side, 30 on the other. This is so close. A tap on the spike. He's trying to toy with him, and Redgar!
Does he have it? No.
Here. They could just pump the brakes. They could just show a little bit of presence somewhere and try and see if they can get him in a great position. But Magnum succeeded, which is, I mean, it just shifts that position from being proactive to maybe just catching rotations. But they're actually still going to go with this one. Yeah, no chance. Cloud had no idea that was open. Nuki, oh! Narrate, this guy, difference maker. Some of his kills have been so impactful, but honestly, that positioning, the slip through is going to be gutting for GIANTX. Touch alone, he's trying to stall this one out. Flying is Narrate, though, already looking forward. They're trying to just back him up, but Nuki still survives. Takes down the first, but the follow-ups are the problems. And more information. I thought he had it. Cloud's got his back, though, and he's got 3! Hoodie stems the bleed. 10 seconds. They need to get to the site. They need to clear the back of pillar, and they can't. Nuki holding them back. Takes the attention. Takes down 2. A third. A fourth. Make it 5, surely. Switches to the classic and gets it done. Operator noted as well. Yeah, I can hear that going. Oh my god. He went through, but Redgar there in support, ready to back up his boy. But now Tomasi with a trade out, and they're actually closing the gap. Wait, hold on. Karmine Corp. How the hell have they done that? They've just swept the site. They've got the plant. And now you've got Nuki and Cloud, the heroes from the last round, with a 2v4. This is obscene. Still plenty of kit for Cloud, but he's going to have to bide his time, find the right moment to use it. There's still that mid-control there. This allows all the eyes from the players on the side to be focused on CT. Stunning shot from Cloud. This could be the correct follow-up. Magnum going to be isolated here. There it is, confirmed. Tries to make the run. Cloud trying to close down. Magnum gets out with his life, though. Readjust, reposition. A tap on the spike. Nuki wants this to half. He doesn't quite get it, though. That's unfortunate. Magnum on the pickup. This could be it. Now down to 1. Nuki, how much can one man do? It's not going to be enough. Karmine Corp. Map 1. It's theirs. Exactly that. So very similar scenes in this. Nuki is going to be at the forefront of this, though. Tomasi going to take the contact and take down Fortinho. Blind work from Nuki, but he does get Magnum down. But it's all Karmine Corp until then. Cloud with a terrible surprise. Tomasi and Narrate going to go down and fall for it, but it's Hoodie left in a 1v2. Playing a little further away from this. Still has kit to play with as well, but he takes a glimpse And Shin gonna take that with both hands.
Waiting for their abilities to come off cooldown, and then the big hit comes.
I want to see if they stick the landing on this one. Fatinho going to try and bail him out on the first there. Good follow from Nuki. And again, keep in mind, this is full rifles against a little bit of a shaky purchase on the other side because he's going to be just still in that bonus situation. Tomasi's still going to find Hoodie. Good timing from Redguard to make sure that stems any problems that could have built from that. But it's Magnum now, and it's Magnum gone. GIANTX, 3 standing. Alert. You can see Nuki already trying to turn the screws a little bit of his Magnum's connect. That's Hoodie gone. And now down to the remaining few. Karmine Corp all too ready for this, though. And now starting to wane in numbers. You've got Fatinho, Redguard, and Cloud still trying to catch the cross, still trying to punish a little here, and way overextending. Cloud going to get picked up. No plan yet to be had, no safety to be had. CT still very much open. Redguard overwhelmed. There's been no opportunities. Magnum, that was clean.
Anyone call for some boba?
Towards A, and who's going to fully commit? And this time it does look as though GIANTX are going to be trying to back this up. Do they expect the second body? They do. They still check Fatinho. Great to find Martin. Shin tries to hold it down, but Hoodie just completely overwhelms him in the end. It's down to Tomasi and Magnum, and this one's looking lost. A 1v3 is a lot to ask of Magnum here. A bit of a bloodied battle to begin with, really. GIANTX happy to brawl out this time, though.
Yeah, it's not looking good right now for Magnum. Not a situation you want to be in, but if you're able to get the first one...
Oh my god, and the ult is followed. This is a little scary to me. Oh my god, he's got a little angle. That little gap could have been everything. Cloud is going to catch him. Yeah, see if they clear diligently. They don't know this time. Martin wanted a bit more, had another bite at it. Narrate actually doing well to continue the trading back and forth. Going to slow down the hit and allow a little bit of a flex to look towards the other side. Red's going to have to be forced to be invested. That's going to be Hoodie back on his feet now. But they know the plan. They've seen the gameplay here.
They're going to re-clear together. This is a really good reaction. They know the stage res is coming. They come with fall 4.
This is so good. I love that jump across. Putting his body on the line. Narrate was willing to sacrifice himself. Oh, honey! He's caught so many with that. 2 punished. And now Redguard going to claim the last. That was unbelievable. What a... Coming in, Magnum now going to be ready himself, trying to catch that cross. Already, Martin going to catch the heels of Cloud. This is already looking a little bit dangerous. Hoodie trying to lead the way. Clear the sight. Oh, beautiful snap back to attention. Magnum gone down. This should be the gates opening, but with all of that noise, all that attention, Karmine Corp have players here, but look at this position. Nuki. Oh, what? How are you turning around on that? I'm baffled if I'm Nuki, but it doesn't matter. The plant's now down. Even a fair on both sides. The ults are in, though. You can already see it. The pit put into play. That's going to make it difficult. Martin on the front line going to send away Fatinho. Follow up from the utility. Paint Shell going to come in towards this one. Martin trying to close that gap down. Keep them further away. Keep them at arm's distance. A tap on the spike. And no one biting. And there it is. Oh, great work from Shin. Good trade. And Hoodie. Hoodie, there we go. Hoodie the one. The last man standing. And the one to keep it all secure and safe with the Red Bull clutch. Going to, they're holding close to it, but 5v5 post-plant, this is miraculous at this point. But we're going to see the utility still in play. The TP taking the cause of paranoia, but it's Hoodie to strike. Martin goes down and 5 still stand for GIANTX. You can see Fatinho waiting as well to see if anyone dares to go ahead. Able to catch the cross as well, sit passively on the side. This is individual. This looks messy from Karmine Corp. They do not look like they've got themselves in the right place here. GIANTX lapping this one up. Gorgeous.
If they do it with guns instead of like pushing right into tiles, if they wait a second, like that's what they need to do. What they're doing here, they do this on a gun round, they're going to be chilling. They should have done it a few rounds ago, though. I wonder if it's too late.
It might be. It might be a little too late in the day, but couldn't be going better for them at the moment. Individual fight by individual fight, and Narrate's going to take that every day of the week. Happy enough to connect the shots from the Sheriff, leaving Cloud and Nuki in a world of trouble. And it's almost like you know what you're talking about sometimes, Josh. It upsets me when it works out so well. But you were absolutely on the money. This presence in middle, trying to actually pressure throughout the map, has worked wonderfully. Now, can Nuki and Cloud do something? Potentially, but it's certainly an uphill battle. Plant going to come in. They have recovered weapons, though not many, to be fair. Only one actually on Magnum. I thought they might get a little more.
They're going to get more now because the Sage Wall actually protects them to be able to pick up the guns, stabilize, break the wall, and enter this retake 5 versus 2 together. Yeah,
Narrate now getting the upgrade. Cloud trying to get a little bit naughty with it. Tomasi's having none of that, leaving Nuki in the 1v5. And we've seen some naughtiness already in this game from individuals. I think this one might be a little bit beyond his reach. Just gonna close it towards it, see what he can do. Not enough. Tomasi, fantastic in the end, but still, Karmine Corp collectively as well. This has drawn the attention, and Cloud survives. Martin does follow up eventually and notes there's only one in middle. This now puts it all on the plate of Narrate. He's got to be so ready. Only going to take down one, but it gives away the game, and Shin's there this time. Much better look from Karmine Corp, closing towards the scoreline just a bit here. This now so has to rescind away and give up a little bit of that early challenge, but Nuki doesn't. Gonna find Martin. Fantastic angle from him. Narrate there, falling as well. This is lovely work from GIANTX. Couldn't ask for a better start. Redgar, nasty with his work. And it feels like a formality towards Magnum. What more can one man do? Well, he's making a damn good go of it. Yeah, Hoodie might be backing now, going, maybe I'll chill out a little bit.
Just kidding.
I don't know, I'm you know, Magnum believer. Let's see.
I mean, the spike's down in the middle of B site. Like, these guys can they just need to play together and make sure that Magnum can't isolate any individual duels. Like right here, this is really sketchy for Redgar, because if Magnum gets this kill, 1 versus 2 is a lot more winnable than a 1 versus 3.
Absolutely.
Can't give that opportunity.
No, I think Redgar might be noticing this. He's slipping back into a more tradable position, just like, all right, guys, I won't actually throw. So he's going to be chilling, sitting back a little bit deeper. Magnum very aware of this, though, but similar scenes on the other side. Doesn't get noted initially. Cloud clears up.
The over-rotation back into CT spawn for the defenders, and now it's going to be, Redgar.
Nice. Magnum takes down the isolated man. That should be there. The green light, that's the site open and ready for the taking. Plant going to come down. It's a long rotation on this map too. It takes time to get back over here. Fortunately enough, you do still have Nuki near enough by. Yes, you still got Cloud towards the CT side, but the other two are still going to make their way over. Utility with Hoodie is still in play. The post plant, though, already going to be on red alert. They know that someone's close enough by. Cloud going to try and set something into motion here. Fatinho getting very close as well. This looks like it's the goer. Fatinho trying to maybe get some pressure, but they need to start working towards this one. Going to force Tomasi out of a comfortable position. Forced to fight. The flash is fantastic. Nuki the one to make the most of it, and now it's a little uncomfortable. The defuse is starting. Hoodie's not going to be getting off that. It's pried away in the end, leaving Magnum the only one alive. Scot-free. This is perfect for him.
And the flood with the fade ulti.
Oh,
no.
Dear, this is looking like an absolute tragedy. Cloud already going to find Magnum. That removes that one backline threat potentially. Now the swing. Yeah, this is done. Put a bow on it, wrap this up. This is all but over. Tomasi tries to make a last stand, but this is GIANTX with a grip on this game. Yeah, how's he gone this far? Nuki's the one to find Tomasi, but again, how the hell has this man gone here? And he takes his time.
Line him up.
He should have a second here too. Yeah, absolutely. Executioner coming towards the site now, trying to facilitate that cross as well. There is still a problem. There is still a man here, and it is Cloud. Does this round have its silver lining? Not this time for him. Narrate going to clear him out as well. That's lovely work from Karmine Corp. Finally exploring the map a little bit here. Right up the guts through GIANTX, leaving Nuki and Redgar with, well, an unpalatable end of a round. What they're going to do with this one, I mean, you might as well give it a go. Swing, miss, Narrate there, happy. And now Redgar, well, it's all but done here.
Yeah.
It's hard to repeat this, but that's going to certainly help out matters for a whole couple of seconds.
Walk into B instantly.
Yeah. I mean, they've got the site, right? Like this, you've sacrificed one for that. Maybe that's all you're going to get. But I look at that post-plant. Remember, those post-plant positions were a real problem for them before. They weren't able to brawl out on the site particularly. They were struggling in that regard. Now we have to see if they can maybe do better with even less numbers. It was a 5v5 last time, now a 4v5. A couple of ults, though, some big ults, some controlling ults. One, Tomasi's. Two, Martin's is certainly something to keep in mind. Information for Redgar, but maybe not a great deal of time to utilize it here. Cloud already starting to lean towards the site. Stunner of a shot there, though. Takes away Redgar. Magnum on the follow-up this time. Scrapping it out here. Not letting go of the site at all. Nuki, Fatinho, and Hoodie's options are dwindling. Gets away with his life. Nuki still breathing, still standing. That means the res is still in pocket. Fatinho falls, so does Hoodie. Redgar making a stand and a half. 3 kills near on back-to-back. Leaving it an even affair, but with the plant now down, it tilts slightly back towards Karmine Corp's side, but can they hold this post plant?
Fade uses I, clears out market, has a prowler, clears the site.
I'm just scared seeing him in these positions, though. I just get a little scared.
He's got the Thrash, the Viper Mollies.
Should be good, right?
They have enough to just stagger. Yeah. Here's the first.
Redgar, wait, Redgar slipped the net.
He saw it.
That's it. Early exchange of utility near on a chess game, but the commitment on the swing. Didn't expect that. Fatinho goes around, finds Shin, which is a problem. They lose out. on that element, but the sights on the other side again. It's all a bit of a bait and a ruse, and it's worked once more, and even better than ever. They've got the plant down, they've got full sight control here, and those rotations are still a mile away. They got a late mid-lurk as well coming in. We've got a little bit of layering to this one. Nuki still going to be doing damage, though. That's Magnum gone. I was looking at Martin to see if he was deciding to maybe pressure that, but now with that wall in play, probably denies a little bit of that option. Recongregating around towards CT, though. GIANTIX are being halted. They can't quite progress, and there's the ult being considered. This is huge, but it forces a fight, and Karmine Corp are winning it! All right. Different. This is going to be surely catching them out, and Nuki.
Why? Your team's all the way through B. They have all the info here. Your teammates have info on mid. They broke the Sage wall. You know that they're towards A. They have to be there. There's no other place they could be.
Yeah, this is scary times now, and all of that information free-flowing. Narrate wants to kind of turn those screws as well, get that pressure building towards CT, secure that space. Smoke goes up as well. That's going to be deep down towards that CT side to facilitate this plant safely. And if you're Karmine Corp, you're starting to smile a little bit here. You're starting to feel out this game because you just got yourself a plant. Safe on the site. You've got good control. No lurk's going to be coming in, but that's fine. They can kind of dig their heels in a little bit because they've got utility, but there's a counter flood. Redguard just walks out, takes down one, but a quick trade out. Coutinho falls, and he's stuck on the side. He can't do a thing about it. Martin can't punish, but he knows where they are. This is the issue. They are running out of time, and they're running out of bodies. Redguard is doing everything this man possibly can. Hoodie in unison. There's still a chance. Redguard, he's not stopping the defuse. Redguard! Are you kidding me? What springboards them forward? Looks like just the paranoia was sent through, and they're going to go for the challenge already. A little bit of a trade out on the side. Magnum and Nari still going to be on this one. Shin tries to get the little defuse started. Dips away for a second, and Coutinho found. It is clean from Karmine Corp.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting, that round, just from the get-go.
To clear out, make sure no one's over by Mound. They're forced in towards B here. There are very few options. Fortunately, Redguard is hitting. Takes away Shin, but that plant is still precarious, still dangerous, and they're swinging the smoke. They've denied it, and that is everything. That is huge work from Karmine Corp. Already starting to surround this. They aren't putting everything out here. It looks like the swing comes in. It's a 1-for-1. But that's Spike, and that's another issue. Coutinho flies in, though. That's fantastic. Coutinho still with a chance. 37 seconds. Spike back into play. He's got his ult and a 1v2. Difficult. Spot out already. I'm pretty sure he just saw Shin there.
30 seconds left.
Toying with this. He's got to know both players nearby. How much can he do? Paranoia is sent down. 20 seconds now, time ticking. Paint Shell there to try and find some safety. Pops the ult. He's getting paranoid. He's getting nervous. He's getting worried. He wants to plant, but he won't have the time to get away from this. Not at all. Shin. No. Look at the patience. Look at the patience. Look at this man. Oh my word. Oh my word. The turn. He got two. He got Redguard as well. This is devastating. This round's already in tatters. By not checking that box, things have just gone nuclear. I'm a little bit stunned. Especially after a timeout that you just had kick in, you'd think they'd come in with, the best approach possible. They'd, maybe get their heads straight a little bit here. Yeah, opportunity we've had in a moment here. They can get themselves a little bit more situated, right? The post plant can be a little bit more comfortable, but we're going to start seeing those ults being lent upon. Nuki almost just trying to hinder, slow down, keep them back. You can see the temptation. Yeah, Cloud's really chomping at that bit. He's like, but what if I get the timing right? I can get 3. Guys, think about what I could do here. And the timing could be right. Depends on Shin. He does catch Shin. That opens up the floodgates to the potential of the lurk. But now look towards the side. Coutinho still waiting patiently and actually denies the ult, doing any sort of damage, leaving it all on Magnum in a 1v3. There we go. Response.
Position to get a great back.
No! He takes down Hoodie of all the people, and then Nari next man in. This is so punishing. Redguard and Nuki, though, still in this one, still having an opportunity to do some damage. Look at this timing. It's exceptional. Tomasi isn't stopping, though, and neither is Martin. Does Coutinho connect? That could be critical, and it is. Fantastic. That is sight ready for the taking, but Nari... What is that? Threads the needle so perfectly to find Redguard and Coutinho and basically make this one back looking viable. Back down to a 3v3. The plant will come in uncontested as it stands, as Hoodie basically using himself as the bodyguard, right? I'll put my life on the line for this. You better get that plant down because he's overwhelmed. Martin so quick to swing around that corner. Back down to the 2v2 now. Nari's still standing, though. There's still a problem until then. Cloud holding onto the line. TP gets taken. Shin way further. Still going to make them work for their dinner. All this utility to just clear him. Nuki backhands him, but flying through the air. Oh my god! There's no way he's doing this. 3 kills. GIANTIX can't catch a break. This one, just put a fork in it. It's done. It's overdone, if anything. Nuki and Hoodie, you're gonna need to dig your heels in. Show me what you're made of here.
Stick a fork in me, Jerry. I'm cooked. Oh my goodness. It's just like, just anybody that's played Raze for Karmine Corp today has had such huge impact with the abilities.
Okay, first step.
First step.
Hoodie, helpful.
Oh, wait, no, Hoodie's flank timing could also be really good.
Oh, this is all going to be ridiculous, isn't it? Nuki could try to do some damage. Karmine Corp, though, in for the scrap, in for the brawl. Redgar comes back around. Now the time. Cloud trying to get that plant down, trying to do something with this one. The last one stand. He can't do it anymore. Wait. How?
Play.
Okay, it's on Hoodie to try and hold him back there. Oh, that's just unfair. Barely past the watershed, and look what's happening. 5v4 now. Cloud, Redgar, Nuki, and Fatino still trying to hold this together. But look at Narrate's position. Oh, what is going on with these players? Karmine Corp are hitting everything that's breathing. The only strike back coming from Cloud, but okay, that's lovely follow-up, taking another step forward. This is only a one-man advantage now to their side, and maybe Cloud, I mean, they're taking no more chances. Yeah, it's a three-man swing, and Redgar's positioning, I don't know if he's got anything more in him. He can smoke them off, but there's three players. That's three bodies you can commit. The paint shell almost being the additional. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, nice.
That's gonna work.
NT. No, hey, look, it might work once, and it doesn't.
It doesn't work here.
Rotations, these positions, these kind of contact points have come through from...
Good for you.
Yeah, that's stunning. Okay, Nuki denies. No rotation, no B site. You stay right there. That's it. That's all you get given. Hoodie gonna add insult to injury, but this one is looking kind of wrapped up here. Tomasi not getting what he wanted. Position, duly noted. Lovely. That's the Nuki you want to be seeing. That kind of... Does he stick around? Does he commit? Does he back? He's absolutely going to try and filter a little further away, but he loses life for it. And look at this. Karmine Corp just shredding them. And these kind of in-between fights, uncertain if they wanted to commit or not, has cost them their lives. Yes, Cloud succeeds, but they're in a 2v4. There's so much more to do here. And Karmine Corp didn't even get towards getting the spike down. This was just halfway through towards the site. And Hoodie, this is so precarious. These positions, they're so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think GIANTIX is cooked and they know it too. There's not really much that they could do here. Waiting for a potential flank. They have no info. It's what's happening. They're waiting for Karmine Corp to potentially make a mistake, overextend, offer up an isolated duel. Yep,
okay.
Here it is.
There it is.
An opening.
But can Hoodie keep his life? Can anything happen for him? No. And Cloud couldn't trade it. So again, this is when the numbers come into play. But I like this timing from Cloud. I like what he's trying to do here. A chance given. He couldn't quite grab it in time. But I liked the attempt. Wasn't to be. Karmine Corp really happy to let that life here with this roster looking fantastic. Redgar looks dead. I don't know how he's still standing. And actually, Cloud going to take down one. But look at this. Cloud is the backline, the backbone, and the only one trying to do anything here. Leaving it all down to Narrate in a 1v3. Cloud's just... Oh,
man.
God. This guy's
sharp,
too.
It's a waterfall. It's a 3-on-1.
I don't know what's happening. I don't think that was a good choice. And part of me feels this is very doable, because you look at the clock, they've still got a minute, right? Like, do they just stay together? Do they stay as the duo, right, on the other side, which I imagine they should do. But it's like, it leaves so much space, so much of the map.
They should stay close enough together that the Killjoy is able to keep her abilities online, and then they can hear the A door open. So if there's going to be any play here, then they have the heads up. They know what's happening, but the Killjoy is too far away.
Why didn't they readjust? It's an extra man almost, right? That's literally almost like a, well, 2.5, right?
Yeah, all you have to do is be close enough to A to keep the abilities online.
And they get a warning system, like whenever he gets somewhat close, this is a real blunder coming out. Narrate now, opportunity beckoning. This is looking done, and that is devastating. If that's how you go down, Hoodie just powering forward. It's done and it's over. A clutch from Narrate, but what a damn good game from Karmine.